What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. We have a 3-game set with the Milwaukee Brewers coming to town. They're under 500 this season so far, so we shouldn't have too much of a problem taking 2 out of 3. Here we go. Bottom of the first. Arizona is leading 1-0. There's 1 out and nobody on. And I'm standing in batting .297 on the season so far. I'm in the number 3 hole today against Jacob Junis. He throws 94 on his sinker and 93 on his four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him is low and away with the sinker. 1-0 the count. Come on now, big guy. Put it in the zone for me. I'd love to do some damage here at home. Second pitch. Check swing on a circle change low and inside. Not the fastball I thought it was going to be there. And it's a 1-1 count for me. Next pitch. Inside again with a slider this time. It's a 2-1 count for me. Should be 3-0, but I had to swing at that one, you know. The 2-1 pitch. Gripped and ripped to left field. See you later, baseball. No doubt about that one. 110 off the bat. And it is buried in the left field bleachers. That is home run, what, number 12 on the season, I think? No, 13. 431-foot bomb to left field. We'll take that any old day of the week. Hit streak is alive and well now. Bottom of the third, it's a 2-1 lead for Arizona. Runner on first and nobody out for me as I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day. Jacob Junis still on the bump. He's thrown pitch number 50 is going to start this at-bat, so he's thrown 49 already. First pitch ripped into left field, caught by the left fielder. Not quite perfect enough to get it into the alley there, and it's a 1-pitch line out to left. So yeah, 1 away now in the home half of the third. We come back bottom of the fifth. It's a 3-1 lead for Arizona. Nobody out, nobody on for me as I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day with a 300 even batting average. Bradley Blaylock is now on the mound out of the bullpen for the Brewers. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the right-hander. Got a piece of the curveball on the outside corner, and it's fouled off and out of play. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Gripped and ripped to left again. See you later, baseball. 2 home run game in 3 at-bats. Did that one go farther than the 431 earlier? Let's find out. Come on, give me the distance on that. 413 this time around. So up to 14 home runs on the season now. Nothing like playing at home here, huh? Bottom of the 7th, it's a 4-1 lead for Arizona. 1 out and nobody on. I'm standing in 2 for 3 on the day. Taylor Saucedo, I don't know. He's on the mound for the Brewers now, and I get a dynamic challenge because the bases are empty, and we're going to go for that single or better. The Brewers pitcher is a left-hander that throws 95 on his sinker and 95 on the four-seamer as well. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Slider inside. I knew it was going to be inside, too, and I was going to swing at it, so 0-1 the count after no chance of making contact on that one. Second pitch of the at-bat. Gripped and ripped on a sinker on the inner third, but I was too far out in front of it, and it goes foul. 0-2 the count for me in a hurry here. 2-strike pitch is ripped to left again. This one's going out towards the wall, but it is caught just short of the warning track. I am pulling everything in this game so far. 2 have made it to the bleachers. 2 landed in the left fielder's glove. Bottom of the 10th, we come back. It's a 5-4 lead for Milwaukee. And runner on second, nobody out for me as I'm standing in 2 for 4 on the day. And yeah, we definitely want to drive in the run here. Felix Bautista is on the mound for the Brewers. He hits 102 on the four-seamer, 91 on his splitter, 87 on the slider. First pitch is a four-seamer at 99. Got a piece of it and fouled it off for an 0-1 count. I'm currently only hitting .308 with runners in scoring position. But the second pitch of this at-bat, four-seamer below the knees. Check swing did not help there. 0-2 the count. I was way behind that thing anyway. Wow. The 2-strike pitch now from Bautista. Swing and a miss at a slider off the outside corner at the knees, and that extends my strikeout streak now. 1 away in the bottom of the 10th. And the Diamondbacks can't come back to tie it or extend the win streak, so Brewers win Game 1, 5-4, the final score there, as Adbert Alzolay takes the loss on that one. Still a 2 for 5 day at the plate for me, but we're going to move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Alright, bottom of the first, Milwaukee leading 1-0. Runners on first and second, nobody out, as I'm standing in the number 3 spot in the order. Yusei Kikuchi is on the mound for the Brewers. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, 91 on his slider, 90 on the circle change, 85 on the curveball. First pitch is inside, just barely. And it is, I think that was called a ball, wasn't it? Yeah, it's a 1-0 count. Second pitch now. Below the knees on the outer third with the circle change. It's a 2-0 count. Come on, big guy. Give me something good to swing at here. There's a good one. Four-seamer. Sent out to right field, though, so that one's going to get caught short of the warning track. Runner from second is going to run for third. He's in there easily, and we now have runners on the corners with only one out here in the bottom of the first. Bottom of the fourth, we come back, still a 1-0 ball game with Milwaukee in the lead. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Nobody out, nobody on. Yusei Kikuchi still on the mound. Let's see what I can do against him in this at-bat. Off the outside corner at the knees with the four-seamer starts this one with a 1-0 count. Second pitch of the at-bat now. Right back up the box and into center field, we have ourselves a single. Hit streak is now extended, but we're still trailing the Brewers here 1-0. But at least I'm on base. Moving on to the bottom of the fifth, it's a 4-1 lead for Arizona. One out and nobody on, as I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day with a single and a run scored. Currently 3 for 7 on the series, and dynamic challenge time. We're going to go with that single or better, as Kikuchi is still on the mound for the Brew Crew. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Ooh, snuck a slider in there on the outer third. It's an 0-1 count for me to start this AB. Second pitch from him. Ripped into center field, but right at the center fielder. No hope of a base hit there, as he makes the play easily in center field. 2 away now in the bottom of the fifth. Bottom of the seventh, we come back, still a 4-1 ball game. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day, and there's 2 outs and a runner on first. Let's see if a belly full of Cracker Jack can do me any good against Bradley Blaylock. He hits 95 on his four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Ooh, four-seamer above the zone on the outer third. Swung on, got a piece, fouled it away. It is an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big guy. That's not it. Slider well above the zone there, taken for a ball. Evens up the count at 1-1. Pitch number 3 from Blaylock. Come on, bud. In the dirt, throw to second. Gonna mow down the would-be stealer, and the inning is now over. So, getting thrown out trying to steal the base does not work. Oh, what can you do? Bottom of the eighth, we come back. It's a 4-3 lead now for Arizona. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Taylor Saucedo, I'm going to guess that's how you say his name, is on the mound for the Brewers out of the bullpen now. He hits 95 on the sinker, 95 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the lefty. Low and inside with the sinker. 1-0 the count in front of 31,845 in attendance today. Pitch number 2 of the at-bat. Ripped into left field. That's going to go into the corner. This should be a double. Uh-oh. This may not end well. Yeah, throws offline to the second baseman, so we're in with a sliding double to lead off the bottom of the eighth. Little insurance here would not hurt. And the Diamondbacks are going to win the game 6-4. The final score is both teams hit 10 hits this time around. Johan Oviedo takes the win in this one for the Diamondbacks. 5-2 is his record now. We're going to move on to game number 3, though, and see who can win the rubber match of this 3-game series. And hopefully we can get the job done here. Did I strike out in that one? I don't think I did. So I think my strikeout streak died. Huh. It's Mother's Day. We have a pink bat today. Right on, right on. Little day game action here in the bottom of the first. Zach Gallen on the mound for the Brewers. No score currently, but there's runners on first and second with nobody out. Gallen does throw a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 92 on his cutter, 90 on the slider. First pitch of this at-bat is inside with that four-seamer, 1-0 the count. Cubs are currently leading the Central Division of the National League. Well, they're tied with the Cardinals, apparently. Second pitch of this at-bat, though. Bounced to short. 6, 4, and 3. There's a double play to put 2 outs on the board. The only good thing is we still have the runner at third. Oh well. Bottom of the third. It's a 1-0 lead for Arizona. 1 out, nobody on. Zach Gallen still towing the rubber for the Brewers. First pitch of this at-bat. Gets the call with a four-seamer at the knees on the inner third. 0-1 the count. Yeah, that could have gone either way. Second pitch from him, though. Inside at the knees with the four-seamer. It's a 1-1 count after not offering at that pitch. Pitch number 43 of the game now from Gallen. Hot shot right to the first baseman. 3 unassisted is going to be out number 2 here in the bottom of the third. As that at-bat went from ugly to even worse. We come back top of the 6th. It's still a 1-0 ball game. Runner on third, nobody out for Jackson Churio. He's 0 for 2 on the day, but hitting .279 on the season. Let's see what he can do with an 0-1 pitch from Christian Mena here. I don't know. Depending on what kind of hit this is, I could go to the plate with it. Yup, it's popped up for the shortstop. Why is that a fielding opportunity for me? Our shortstop makes the play just barely into the left field grass, and that is out number 1. I'm not even looking back at him like, nope, you're not throwing to me, bud. Bottom of the 6th, we come back. It's a 1-1 ball game. 1 out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of ground outs so far. Zach Gallen still on the mound for the Brewers. First pitch of this at-bat. And we foul a four-seamer on the outer third off and out of play. 0-1 the count for me. Come on, big guy. One good pitch is all I need. That's not it. Four-seamer way outside. 1-1 the count. Come on, give me that cutter right down the heart of the zone. You can do it, dude. Yep, another four-seamer off the outside corner. 2-1 the count. Steady diet of fastballs in this one so far. Next pitch. Oh, knuckle curve. Had me hook, line, and sinker. Check swing, didn't matter. Swing and a miss. It's a 2-2 count. Just way out in front of that knuckle curve. The 2-2 pitch. Right back up the box and into center field. I like it. Well, that'll extend the old hit streak. And I'm standing on first with one away here in the bottom of the 6th. We come back bottom of the 8th. Still a 1-1 ball game. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. 1 out, runner on first. Abner Uribe on the mound for Milwaukee. He hits 100 on the sinker, 92 on the slider, 101 on the four-seamer. First pitch, out in front of that slider that was on the outer third at only 88 miles an hour. And it went foul down the third base line. I now have an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Another slider. Still way out in front of it, and it's an 0-2 count after fouling that one off. The 2-strike pitch from Uribe. Little high with that slider, taken for a ball. 1-2 the count. Guess the old plate vision's doing a good job here today. The 1-2 pitch. Ripped into center field. Is that going to get down? It does. I will hold up at first because I am not going to get another out here. And we have runners on the corners now with only one away in the bottom of the 8th. This would be a good time to take the lead. I'm just throwing that out there. And the Diamondbacks do win game number 3 by a final score of 2-1, even though we were out-hit by the Brewers 10-8. So, Christian Mena gets the win in this one. He is now 2-3 on the season. And the Diamondbacks take 2 out of 3 with the visiting Brewers. So, yeah, I'll take that any old day of the week. The hit streak's extended. Our record is still improving, so yeah, I'll take it. It's going to be the end of this series, though, and that means it's going to be the end of the episode. So for those of you that have made it this far, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.